many enter through it. But small is the gate, and narrow is the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. How do we respond? Well, I guess firstly we respond in prayer. We respond in taking any opportunities that come our way to tell people about Jesus. We respond by putting ourselves in places where we will all meet people who are far from Jesus. Because if all we ever do is meet with one another in a sort of holy huddle, I'm not suggesting that we do that, I don't think we do, but if that was all we ever did, then clearly we wouldn't meet people that didn't know Jesus. So we need to put ourselves in places where we will meet people who are far from Jesus. And putting ourselves in those places through acts of friendship and acts of kindness and acts of helping people. You know, we love the lost by pointing them to the one who will rescue them from destruction. That's Jesus. How do we love the lost? By showing them Jesus. So as a church, we have a threefold purpose. And those who would follow after Jesus, those who would like to live lives of faith, which is what our series is about, how do we live our lives of faith? Then we have that same threefold purpose. To love God, that's the greatest commandment. To love each other, that's the new commandment. And to love the lost, that's the Great Commission. The greatest commandment, the new commandment, and the Great Commission. It's not rocket science. It's not difficult. We don't have to put ourselves through some sort of course that requires X number of hours spent on this each day and X number of hours spent on that each day. And no, we just live our lives loving God, loving each other, loving the lost. Simple, small steps of love at every opportunity. Lord, help us to love as you love. God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. May we see, Lord, in this church family, many being added, saved, and baptized, and filled with the Spirit. Amen. Amen.